Some mysteries remain buried in the dark. Strange disappearances, unanswered questions, and stories that challenge everything we believe. Today, we will explore 3 unsettling real cases that still have no explanation. You decide what you believe. This is Dark Real Mysteries. In the mountains of Vermont, USA, lies a place the locals fear. A stretch of wilderness known as the Bennington Triangle. For decades, people have vanished without a trace. No bodies, no clues, no answers. The first well-known disappearance happened in 1945. A man named Mitty Rivers was guiding a group of hunters. He walked just a few steps ahead, and then he was gone. Search teams combed the forest for weeks. Not a single item of clothing or bone was ever found. 1 year later, 18-year-old college student Paula Weldon told her roommate she was going for a walk on the long trail. Many people saw her on the path. She looked calm, confident. Paula never returned. The search was one of the largest in Vermont history. Nothing was ever discovered. Then came 1949. A veteran named James Tetford vanished while riding a bus. Witnesses said he was sitting right there, and by the next stop, he had simply disappeared. His luggage was still on board. His seat was upright. He had vanished into thin air. The strangest case happened in 1950. 8-year-old Paul Jepson disappeared while sitting in his mother's truck. Only a few minutes passed before she returned, and the boy was gone. Search dogs traced his scent to the mountains, then suddenly lost it. It was as if he stepped into another world. The final disappearance occurred just 16 days later. A woman named Frida Langer fell while hiking and returned to camp to change clothes. She asked her cousin to wait. She never came back. Her body was later found in an open area that had been searched many times before. The cause of death remains unknown. Locals say the forest swallows people. Others believe there is something supernatural lurking between the trees. 5 vanishings, 0 answers. What do you think? Human danger or something we cannot understand? On August 20th, 1966, 2 men were discovered dead on a hill in Brazil. They were lying on their backs wearing matching gray suits and strange lead masks covering their eyes. The masks looked like something used to protect from radiation or bright light. Next to them was an empty water bottle, a notebook, and no signs of struggle. The notebook had a message in Portuguese. 16:30 be at the designated place. 18:30 ingest capsules. After effect protect metals. Await signal. What capsules? What signal? The men were identified as 2 electronics technicians from Rio de Janeiro, Manuel and Miguel. Days before their deaths, they told family they were going to buy supplies for scientific experiments. Witnesses saw them near the hill but noticed something odd. They looked nervous and kept checking their watches. There were no injuries. No poison was found in their bodies. The lead masks suggested they believed they were going to witness something blinding, maybe even otherworldly. Some detectives think they were tricked by criminals. Others believe they were attempting contact with extraterrestrials. Their families maintain that the men truly believed in life beyond Earth. 2 dead men. A strange ritual. A signal that never came. What was waiting for them on that hill? In 1957, 2 young sisters in England, Joanna and Jacqueline Pollock, were tragically killed in a car accident. Their parents were devastated. They prayed that someday they would be reunited with their daughters. 1 year later, the mother gave birth to twin girls, Jennifer and Jillian. From a young age, the twins acted strangely familiar with a life they never lived. Jennifer had a birthmark on the same spot where Jacqueline had a scar. The twins asked to play with toys that originally belonged to the older sisters, even though they had never seen them before. At the age of 4, they pointed to streets and said things like, "That's where we used to go. That's the school we went to." They recognized places from Joanna and Jacqueline's past. Exactly. Their parents tested them and were shocked every time. Even more chilling, the twins developed a fear of moving cars. Whenever one passed, they would hold each other and cry, "The car is coming to get us." Doctors tried to explain the memories as something the twins overheard while growing up. The parents insisted they had never talked about the accident in detail. When the twins turned 5, all the strange memories suddenly faded. Was this proof of reincarnation? Or an incredible psychological coincidence? 3 true mysteries. 3 stories with no answers. Which one unsettled you the most? Leave your theory in the comments. Subscribe for more real dark mysteries every week. Darkness hides the truth. Let's uncover it together.